Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sports Card channel. Today we're going to have a pretty big PSA reveal. I have 61 cards that just got back to me. These are all ultra modern hockey cards, so good mixture of stuff in here. I don't know what order they put them in, so I'm just going to start with this very first box here. Just grab these and let's take a look. There was about 18 Jack Hughes Young Guns I had in this. So kind of unfortunate timing because I was planning to sell these with his injury, but yeah, here is one of the 8 10s. They actually got graded pretty harshly because I gave him 18, so I expected like 12 10s. Just looking at the pop report, mostly 10s, and the copies I sent were like mint or better. So anyways, we did get some 10s, so here's one of them. It's a lot of cards, so I'm going to kind of go through it quick. This card was a fail. I wouldn't send this if it was going to be a 9. I was looking for 10, and I feel like I would not have sent it with a scuff, or is that a fingerprint? So I don't know. I honestly feel like PSA did that because this is like a $4 card. It was only $20 to ship it back then, but I had a bunch of these, and I picked out the one I thought was the cleanest, so maybe it got scuffed or something, but that's okay. Got a 9. That's technically the true rookie card out of that set, but parallels are much more desirable in OPC Platinum. Here is, not sure what this card is. Oh, this is a cool card actually, and it graded well. This is the Artifacts Rookie Auto Redemption, Elias Pettersson. I just bought this card because it looked really nice, and I think it was like a decent price. It had the little like upper deck sticker, so I knew it was like going to be in decent shape. So yeah, that is a nice card. I don't know. That is, I don't think that's a true rookie, but it's like an insert auto, but it's a nice one. It is a sticker auto. A lot of these sticker autos for him, like this one doesn't look like it's great, but it's actually decent. He does like kind of a different auto for his sticker autos, and usually doesn't put the 40 on it, so it's probably one of the nicer copies there. So probably keep that one in the collection. A lot of these I am gonna sell, but definitely there's a few nice ones here that I'm going to be holding on to. So here is another, oh, this is actually a Quinn Hughes. So yeah, we got the Jack and Quinn, the brothers here. That's cool. I only sent them one Quinn Hughes, so 1 for 1. I'm getting a 10 on that one. The cards are all stuck together. Next one up, Ilya Samsonov, PSA 10. I just sent them one of these. I kind of bought a few of his cards thinking they'd be good investments, but he hasn't done as good yet, but I think he's like going to be a star goalie still. He's just kind of battling for a spot with Vitek Vanacek, but he's not played amazingly well so far, but still pretty bullish on this guy's future. But yeah, that's PSA 10 of his flagship rookie. Okay, this was nice. This might have been pulled by me. I did pull one of these. I can't remember which one it was that I pulled, but yeah, PSA 10. I sent 2 of these in. Oh, it looks like they're not in order. But yeah, they both 10'd, so we'll see what the other one is. I'll keep one for my collection, whatever one has the better autograph. But yeah, that's a nice one. That is the rookie auto. And here is the rookie auto Violet Pixels. So this one got a 9. It's having a tough time focusing on the crazy Violet Pixel shine, but yeah, nice card here. One of the more colorful parallels. Actually, yeah, this one's not even numbered. Forgot about that. You'd think that would be numbered, but it's not. So PSA 9. Here's a Jack Hughes, another 10. So we're going to see a lot of 9s of that card, but here is the first one probably. Yep. And we even got 1 8. So well, let's see this one. This one looks like it has a corner problem. So, oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, definitely agree with the 9 on that one. So yeah, it was graded fairly. See what the 8 looks like, because I don't know. I looked at them. They all look pretty mint to me, so I didn't think there'd be any 8s, but it was quite a long time ago. There's another 9. If you see a card you're interested in, you can check out my Instagram, Edition Sports Cards, and you can send me a PM on there. Some of these I might sell on eBay, so you can check there. Also, Edition Sports Cards on eBay. So yeah, there is another 10. I think at the time I was buying these for about $50 or even less raw. So still doing good, still making a bit of money on the 9s, and I think 10s are worth about 400 right now Canadian. So pretty good investment, even though it did take over a year. Hughes is like one of those guys where he didn't have a great rookie season, like numbers wise, but if you looked up his highlights, you could just see like the talent was there. So sometimes the numbers aren't going to reflect the talent, especially when you're like 18. So yeah, he's going to be like a 100-point guy. I think he's on pace for 100 points this year, but with injuries, he's not going to hit that, of course. So yeah, I definitely think he's better than Quinn Hughes. As a Canuck fan, Quinn Hughes is good, but Jack Hughes I think is more of a star. Yeah, getting kind of bored of looking at this one. Okay, here's our 1/8. So let's just kind of see if we can spot anything. An edge a little bit rough, maybe some surface stuff possibly. Hey, you can't tell the difference between an 8 and a 9 from without like magnification. So yeah, it looks like a solid copy. That one I probably still made money in that. I don't know how much an 8 would be worth, but probably more than $50 would be my guess. Here's another 9. Could be centering too. I think when you send them a bunch of the same card, they're just gonna kind of grade them a bit tougher because they're just seeing the same card over and over again, so they're just comparing the copies to each other, not necessarily going off of like the grading standard. I could be way off on that, but that's how I feel like it would work out. Like if I was working at PSA and grading cards, I would have a tough time being like unbiased if I saw like two where one was in a worse condition than the other. I would have a tough time giving those the same grade. Here's one of the 10s and mint 9. That's the first box. Let's check out another. So I think now it's a lot of like unique cards now that the Jack Hughes Young Guns are done. So let's see, a lot of like OPG cards, OPG Platinum cards in here. This one doesn't really want to focus, but yeah, it's the Quinn Hughes Rainbow. I think there's a recent sale, $50 on one of these in a PSA 9. So not sure, I probably bought it for like $5 or $10. Like this couldn't have been much. I could have even pulled this potentially. But yeah, the rainbows are just nice. Like if you're looking for a card to collect on a budget, I would just collect the rainbow parallels of OPG Platinum because they're pretty rare. They're definitely more rare than Young Guns, and they just have really nice eye appeal. So, and they're very affordable. Like $50 for that is, to me, that's like a solid price. Here's a Elias Pettersson Arctic Freeze parallel. This one got a 9. Those are out of 79, so that's pretty low numbered. I think there's 2 of those in this order. Here's a Jack Hughes Red Prism. That's a really nice looking one with the color match. Yeah, that's a sweet card. That is out of 199. I mean, pretty much any OPG Platinum parallel is a good card to collect. Like the Red Prisms too are just like super nice looking. This card's probably not much, $100 or less would be my guess. So yeah, that's a great buy in my opinion. Serial numbered color match of Young Star. Alright, here's one that couldn't really get a 10 because of centering, but I know I pulled this card. And at the time it wasn't a huge pull. And it's not really a huge pull today either, but Cale Makar's stock has just went up so high, so the card's probably worth like $150 or something. We got the Nathan McKinnon jersey number there, so that adds absolutely no value, but I can put it in the title, and maybe someone will think that it is better. Yeah, the Arctic Freezes are pretty nice too. Like I said, like pretty much any OPG Platinum parallel is going to be good. This got an 8. I guess the centering was just way too off for a 9, which yeah. I mean, I think it's worth grading now that he's played as good as he did, but at the time, $20 US to grade this was probably not wise. When it was like an 8 was definitely the best it could get with that centering, but yeah. Still a pretty nice card. Alright, here's the Pedersen Rainbows. I sent a bunch of these, just hoping to get a few 10s. This one got a 9. Okay, here's a card that definitely has fallen in stock since I sent these off. Dolan. I mean, yeah, Buffalo just had the brutal season last year, and then this year he's been better, but still, like, it doesn't seem like he's gonna have a huge hobby. It also hurts a lot, I think, when they don't sign autographs, because like when he doesn't have like the Future Watch auto and all that stuff, like it just hurts the collectability. So it is a PSA 10. It's still a nice card, but don't expect that one is worth that much. And he's a really good player still. But speaking of stock falling, this one definitely has fallen. It's hard to say how much of it is Carter Hart and how much of it is just the Flyers being a dumpster fire. So yeah, if anyone watches Flyers games, let me know. Is Carter Hart actually bad? I feel like it's probably a little bit of a mixture of both, but he's probably not as bad as the numbers make it look. Like if you play on a bad team, they're gonna give up way worse, like dangerous scoring chances, and you're gonna let in more goals. Like goalie stats and plus minus are like super team stats. Okay, here's a pretty nice hit. This is the Svechnikov Arctic Freeze. They gave this one a 10. Ooh, almost jersey number there. 36 of 79. That's a nice card, probably a couple $100. A Jack Hughes PSA 10 Violet Pixels. Numbered out of 399. Not the rarest, but nice card, probably low pop. Probably not many of those have been graded. We got Quinn Hughes Sunset. Definitely not that rare of a card. They would give 2 of these per box. So I guess it's more rare than the rainbows, but I do have a Jack Hughes Sunset in here somewhere too, so I was going to try and find that one, but I'm sure it'll come up soon. So yeah, nice looking for sure. Probably also low pop. This would be nice in a 10, but still a nice card. PSA 9 Arctic Freeze. So I was like super big into just buying all these platinum cards. Just like hoarded a bunch of them and sent them off to PSA. So it's cool to get these back now and just see these cards, because I kind of forgot that I didn't forget that I owned them, but when they're gone so long, doesn't really feel like they're part of your collection anymore. This one got a 10. I think that's 2 10s on the Violet Pixels. Is that the 01? Oh yeah, first one off the line. That's cool. So I don't know how much value that adds, but I just feel like it's definitely cooler than a random number. Okay, here is a sweet card to get a 10 on. Boom. That to me, when I looked at the grades when they popped, we're gonna have trouble focusing. This was the card I was like the most excited to get the high grade on, because I collect the seismic golds. I only bought 1 copy of this, probably like $100 or something. Like the seismic golds weren't very expensive, and I'd be completely fine if it would have got a 9. But yeah, this one's centered perfectly, so very deserving of the 10, I think. This looks so nice. So yeah, it's really cool. Like when you pick one card to collect, it allows you to collect players you wouldn't normally. So I'm not really going to PC Jack Hughes because I don't have infinite money. So if I'm going to PC McDavid and Pedersen, like I'd rather just have really good collections of those guys instead of spreading it out. But I am collecting like seismic golds, so that allows me to get a rookie card of like other players that I like to follow their careers and watch and root for them. So yeah, that's my favorite card of the order. So throw that one in the background. Why not? Okay, here is PSA 10 Rainbow. So glad one of these got a 10. I think a couple actually ended up getting 10s. Oh, another fail here on the base card. I don't know if I didn't vet these properly, but yeah, I don't know. I literally only sent them 1 base of Svechnikov and Pedersen, and yeah, they both got 9s, so that is a fail. And here's a nice one. Color matching red prism PSA 10. Beautiful rookie card here. 74 of 199. So I was buying a decent amount of Svechnikov. I was buying him, Pedersen. I was just buying a bunch of like the 2018 guys, honestly. The ones I thought were decent. Like I wasn't buying Kotkaniemi or any of those guys. So that is PSA 10 Rainbow. That card definitely has some value to it. And a PSA 9 Violet Pixels. That does it for that box. Alright, box 3. There's still some cool cards in here somewhere. Oh, we got another Jack Hughes. Thought I'd looked at all of them, but I guess I probably still have a bunch of 9s that I haven't looked at. So here's a 9. These were actually a bit of a disappointment. Sent 2 Svechnikov Young Guns. They both look super clean. I thought like both could be 10s, or at least one would be a 10. Centering appears to be fine. Corners, edges look great, so I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look closer at the corners. It's probably corners or surface, because otherwise that just looks like a gem mint card. But yeah, 2 of them both got 9s. Oh, looks like we got a few more. Oh, they got these in like all over the place as far as order. Here is a 9 of Jack. Here's the second rookie autograph. Both actually have nice autos. Usually they're faded, so kind of sucks because nowadays I like to get the autograph graded. So I don't know if anyone has experience with that, let me know, because I have a bunch of cards that are in PSA 10 slabs that I want to get the autograph grade added, but I obviously don't want to crack it out because it's a PSA 10. So I don't know how that works, but there's probably a way to do that. So if anyone's done that before, let me know. But I'm gonna eventually get my plan is to have my PC to have all the cards with autographs having PSA with auto grade, even if it's like a bad auto where it's like an 8 or 9. I still would rather have the grade on there, which is seems like crazy. Like most people, if it's a 10 with like a 9 auto, they would definitely just want this slab. But I'm just like really OCD and I want everything uniform, so I prefer the auto grade, because if it's a 10 with a 10 auto, I love that slab. That's like the nicest looking PSA cards. Here is a 9 refractor of Pedersen. Pretty rare card, honestly. I mean, I guess they made some retail of this stuff, which probably made more of these pop out, but I opened a bunch of this and it was not easy pulling rookie refractors. You get like 1 per box. So it's like a 1 in 50 shot of getting the guy you wanted. Here's the color wheel, which is a not a COM-C thing. It's an E-Pack thing. I think you'd have to get 10 of the base ones and you could like turn it into one of these and then get it requested. So I think it's really cool looking, but I don't really know how I feel about these because it's not pack inserted. So yeah, I don't know about these cards. Like, would I count, if I was trying to collect the whole rainbow, would I count this? Probably would. But I like my cards to be kind of just out of a pack and not like some sort of other like employee exclusive or anything weird like that. And this one got 10, so that's nice. This card got a 9, which is unfortunate because it's a PC card. Looks like centering left to right, yeah. And top to bottom's a bit off, so yep. 9 looks fair. Can't complain. Hey look, the last one printed. So I have a few more copies of that. I think I have 2 more raw ones, so hopefully one of them gets a 10 eventually, but the prices to grade are just way too much right now. This was kind of a big hit. I'd say this is the second best card in the order, at least for the cards I like. PSA 10 on the Arctic. We got the reverse jersey number 04 out of 79. Bit of a color match with like the frosty blue thing going on. Apologies for the focusing. It's just too much shiny stuff going on here. Probably the Jack Hughes in the background is not helping. So, Rainbow PSA 10. So another one of those. 9. Yes, a 9. Surface potentially. I probably would have got better grades if I did this order today, because I would have cleaned the cards better and put them in a better like order, but that's okay. Here's another 10. I feel like we've seen a lot of those. I feel like that's probably all 8 of them at this point, but maybe there's another in there. Oh. Here's another 10, so we have 3 of these. I think I had 4 that got 10s actually. So that's the third one. Here's a 9, Jack Hughes. And here's the final 10. Pretty cool actually. I think I sent them 7. I got 4 out of the 7 getting 10s, so I'm really happy with that. Here's a 9 color wheel. And we got a Svechnikov color wheel, which looks way off center now that I see it. So yeah, the 9 definitely is fair for that one. The top to bottom is off. Yeah, this one centering is fine, so would have been something else. I believe we're pretty much done. There's one more box that just has a couple cards in it, so let's see what those are, and that will be it. Oh, sorry, Jack. Quinn Hughes, Red Prism, PSA 10. I really like the photo they used for this Quinn Hughes card. I just think it looks cool. I have his seismic gold, but it's not graded yet, so it'd be really awesome if it gets a 10 to go with the Jack Hughes there. But yeah, that's the Red Prism, and we actually had 2 of those, both getting 10s. Awesome. Jack Hughes Rainbow, so that would have been kind of a questionable one to send in for grading back then. But in a mint 9, definitely worth more than the 20 or 30 US it cost to grade this. A $50 card, be my guess. And final card, this is the one grade where I was like, an 8 really? Because I remember thinking this was like a 10. Because there's just kind of nothing wrong with it. At least that what I saw. But it's just a goofy card with the shape, so who knows how they're grading a card that's like shaped so ridiculous like this. The centering was definitely not a problem. Maybe the corner got dinged or something. I don't know. It looked just like good. Looked like a 10, but very weird card. But yeah, I pulled this one out of a box of Allure, which I think Allure, there's not many great cards in there, so to get a McDavid out of 99 that doesn't want to focus was a cool pull. But yeah, I really don't understand the grade on this. Expected a 9 or a 10 for sure. But yeah, out of 99, that's first year of Allure, so if it ever becomes a thing, I mean, McDavid's first year cards out of it would be popular. That was my logic for sending it in. I feel like it's still probably 50 in this grade, probably like $50. But yeah, I'm not big on die cuts, honestly. I really like the green cracked ice. That looks really nice, but I don't know. I just prefer the card to be a regular shape, but I know some people really like die cuts, so not hating on them, but just my own preference. So yeah, I'll probably end up selling that. I do like to keep cards that I pull, but I mean, it's probably not worth much. I mean, maybe it doesn't even make that much sense to sell it. But yeah, that'll be the last card here in the video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Also guys, I forgot to mention, I am selling some mystery packs on my eBay, so you can hit me up there, or even on Instagram. I can sell these off of eBay. But yeah, basically every pack has 2 Young Guns, 2 Young Guns guaranteed, and then 2 hits, which to me is like an auto or serial numbered rookie card, something like that. This one really can't seem to focus. 3 inserts, so those are just like lower end cards. And then a hobby pack, and the hobby packs are really good packs. They're OPC Platinum or Skybox Metal Universe, and there's even some really ultra rare Upper Deck Ice 2015, which is McDavid's rookie year. There's 2 of those total in this print run, so you can check out on my eBay, see what the chase cards are and stuff. These are $45. I can sell them for a bit cheaper if it's sold on Instagram, but yeah, there's tons of value in these, and I actually put all the chase cards in here, so everyone will have, if you buy one, you have a fair chance at getting one of the chase cards. I have a random system and way of picking like who gets which cards, so yeah. Anyways, if you're interested in that, hit me up. But yeah, that's it for the video. See you guys later.